Alright, we're here in the shop today. I brought down a couple of the road cars because, as it happens, my wife has just recently gotten bit by the road racing bug. She'd only really done drift cars and rock crawlers before, but this gave me an opportunity to do a heads-up test that I've been really excited about for some time. So we're going to check it out today. What we have here is obviously our two Nissan Skyline road racing cars. The one on the right is an R32 body on top of a TRF 417X. It has a 17.5 turn Kyosho Le Mans brushless motor and a Kyosho Le Mans 240S motor control. The one on the left is an R34 in carbon fiber, and it is on a TA04S chassis with a bunch of R parts mixed in. It has an LRP 17 turn brushed motor with a Tekin 411G motor control. Those two parts are genuinely pretty hardcore racing parts, whereas the blue one is kind of more of a easygoing layout. And I will show that one is just shy of 3 pounds. That's without the battery in them. And then we've got this one is 2.5 pounds. So by rights, the blue one should be a little bit faster. We lined these cars up and ran them head to head and actually got a good startup. Here you can see some of the components that are in there. Carbon fiber shock towers. This is a Novak 2-cell LiPo smart stop, so it's a LiPo cutoff that I can use with older electronics. This car is actually pretty lightning fast. It's genuinely faster than the blue one, which is kind of surprising because you can see there we've got all of our nice little electronics there on top of that chassis. But as it turns out, there was less than 1/10 of a second of difference between these two cars in a drag race of some, I don't know, 75 or 100 feet. This one took off better, and because it doesn't have the initial brushless hit, I think it didn't have as much traction loss off of the line, and it wound up to a higher top speed. And this one was just chasing right behind it, but he did have a little bit of wheel spin issues off the line. So after being able to drag these cars and test them head to head, basically the same kind of setup in each. This one right here, the blue one, has much more modern components, brushless, and it actually lost the drag race by about 1/10 of a second to all the stuff from 1991. I believe that the older stuff doesn't have the initial torque hit that a brushless motor does, so you lose traction off the line, and it might even be due to a little bit of weight factor. This car being just a touch heavier kind of stuck it to the ground a little bit more. They both have, as you can see, 30mm foam racing tires from Contact, although my alignment's off on the blue one, as you can see there. So there it is, 17 turn brushed versus 17.5 turn brushless, and the difference is negligible, really.